the legacy name and the brand. I was thinking about my kids. I had little kids running around the house. No, we're going to make a better future for these guys, and that was the heartbeat behind it. My name is Luke Luganbiel. I'm CEO and co-owner of Legacy Solar Plus Electric. As an educator, I've always been interested in science and energy and how that's formed. Fast forward 13, 14 years, I now have kids. I'm working, crazy hours, multiple jobs. I knew there was an upper limit of what I could do. My father-in-law was one of my first inspirations to start a business. Luke, he goes, "What are you doing? When are you going to stop working for the government and start working for yourself?" With his mentorship and my wife jumping on board and my own father, we started saying, okay, what business should we get into? I was flipping a home out in Bloomington. One of our dreams was to take our family and live in a rural house. And as a science teacher, I always wanted to make it sustainable. I was in my early 30s and we were ripping off siding and doing spray foam insulation, and we fixed up the shed. And in that, we realized there was government incentives that would pay for a good portion. And then my father-in-law said, "Hey, what about solar?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, let's look into that." There's nobody that understood the incentives, right? That was in the early stages. And I remember getting a $1,500 a month bill, and I'm like emptying my savings. I'm like, oh, it was so frustrating. And so sure enough, on my own rural property, we went ahead and used our shed that I had that we'd fixed up, and we solarized that, and we were able to get ourselves down to $12 a month bills. That's the idea. I had found such joy of getting myself through that process, and then, man, there's nobody out here that's doing this yet. And really that's what we're doing, helping businesses and homeowners, navigate this. Our goal is to try to make this as hassle-free as possible, because unfortunately, it's very politicized. They make it more complicated than they need to be. Our job is to come in, try to make it as easy as possible for our homeowners. That's education first. I believe it's the lifeblood of Central Illinois, these small towns, our small communities. It's what makes this place special and what's different. We've anchored ourselves in the community so that we can create a shelter with a good solar company that can give solutions to what seems like an unsolvable problem for many people. You aren't just a number to us, right? You're a customer. And because of our warranty length, you're a customer for a long time. And so it becomes a relationship. Seek to understand, hey, what's your vision? How are you hoping solar can help you? I love education. I want to make sure that people are informed and understand what they're putting on their houses. So much of what's going on out there is high pressure. This is your home. This is your primary asset. Slow down until you 100% trust who you're buying from. It's really important. And again, that's what we're here to do for the industry and for Central Illinois.